Hi Collective, my name is Aruna from All Change by the Minute. Again, video time, meditating time, channel time, okay? So while I was cooking my dinner, I got to download people who work with their ego will never understand a spiritual gifted person. But a spiritual being will understand an ego person because somewhere along their path they had to silence their ego themselves. So I heard if the shoe fits, okay? Yes, if the shoe fits. So what I want to share is someone didn't learn a lot in their life, being challenged, having the obstacles in their life, they will not learn. Yeah, they will never learn. Because if their life will be full of things they like with their ego, the money, the house, the material things, okay, they will want to stay in that. And they will want to carry on with their lives, what they're having, without having the knowledge that the ego can be killed. Okay, not totally full ego killing, but learn to silence it. Silence means, in my case, if you need your ego to learn more about yourself, okay, and having to help yourself along your path in a spirit on your spiritual journey, because it is heavy, very heavy, a lot to take on, okay? If you will not, it's about suppressing a lot of things, okay? While learning the things, suppressing the things, and balancing yourself again. That's why when you are balancing again, while you have learned, you will need your ego to balance the things out again. Your healthy ego, I mean, not your unhealthy ego. That has to be shut down. I heard totally, totally. Yeah. Because you want to understand people, okay? Even if they don't want to understand you. That's why if the shoe fits, okay? Yeah, but most of the people I knew, already gone out of my life. Yeah, they didn't understand who I was as a person, okay? Who I was as a spiritual being. That's why I can't share this enough, this story. Most people didn't understand and still don't understand who I am. That's why people who work with their ego will never understand a spiritual person who is on their journey to find themselves, to create themselves. This is a part two. I will call it a part two from yesterday's reading, okay? And again, it's about learning who you are from the inside out, not from the outside. That's being shallow. That's the ego. Yeah, that's the illusions. That's the mask you are wearing. Okay? So, pulling off the mask, yeah. It's a lot of work. The layers you have to work on before the illusions, your ego, is fully killed. Again, that's your unhealthy ego, okay? Because if you are living with your healthy ego, that's the point. You are balancing everything out after learning the lessons, the layers. Wow, 444 again. While you have been peeling again on a layer, another layer. Yes, take it out. Just like you are unclothing yourself. I heard. That's why, okay? But yeah, most people will not understand you, okay? But that's okay. They're not understanding you. That's their life. That's their truth again. So if you don't want to stay stuck in your life, just stay balanced for yourself, okay? Because you will need it on your spiritual journey while you are silencing your own ego. Because if you want to go find your soul where it is, to the source again, what I was talking about yesterday, yeah, you have to be very strong. That's what 555 change is coming. Yes. You have to be very strong if you are a spiritual being, okay? Otherwise you will not make it. No. That's why you have to be strong on your path, on your spiritual journey. And the most important thing I learned is to keep pushing forward. Just keep pushing. While you are learning, just keep pushing, okay? Learn something, keep pushing. After you have learned something, balance yourself out. Have a resting period. That's that's normal, okay? If you are learning something, God will put you in a resting period, as I was talking about it in the other video, okay? Yes, even that is healthy. Otherwise, you will not be able to keep yourself pushing forward. Yeah, keep on pushing forward. I have been keeping pushing forward many years, many decades, as I already shared. Too many years. Because the pushing will also be be naturally, okay? Go naturally, because everything goes gradually, okay? If you go with the flow, everything goes gradually, I heard, yes. It's not being able to not handle it, but it's you keeping yourself pushing and pushing while learning on your journey, okay? So no, most people will not understand who you are as a spiritual being, will not even talk to you, will not even communicate with you. No, because they are too in their too seriously being in their big ego, okay? Somewhere along their path, they had to learn also themselves, confronting themselves with their ego. Yeah, blocking. That means blocking traumas. While you are living with your unhealthy ego and not healing yourself, you are working with your unhealthy ego, okay? You haven't been healed. Yeah. Not being able to heal yourself. Again, the ego can't heal themselves because everything wants to come in balance, okay? Your healthy ego and your spiritual journey. Again, all those layers. Learning, keep on pushing to your with your healthy ego, I mean, while you are learning and while you are balancing after a learning process, okay? Yeah. There are so many people in my surrounding, yeah, who will not understand again who I am as a person. And I find it not important anymore, because I have learned, I have been guided to be fully in my journey, in my purpose, while loving my soul. Yeah, loving my soul. Yeah. And it's not totally killed my ego. It's being brought in balance, okay? Again, you need it. After one lesson learned, yeah, you will need it to bring yourself back to earth. I heard back to earth, yeah. So, again, about those people who are working with their ego, they are not knowing themselves what level they are on, okay, on earth. They don't even know that levels exist. Yeah, just like the elevator, okay? Yeah, elevating exist. But then, if you will understand where you are on your spiritual journey as you are elevating over and over again, learning, elevating, learning, elevating. Yeah. And between those two, between the learning and the elevating, that's where the healthy ego comes to keep you pushing forward, to elevate yourself again, okay? That's where the point will come. You will be rewarded after one lesson. Yeah, you will be rewarded. It begins small, but it can end so much bigger. Yeah, yeah. I had a download a few months ago, the word blessings. Okay, so blessings already came for me. Yeah, and I know all the rewards I have been, yeah, clearing my path a long time, clearing, cleansing my path a long time, okay? And it takes a long time. The more karmic debts you have to pay, the more layers have to be peeled, okay? As you are learning, you are peeling and you are elevating after that one lesson, okay? Yeah. And that's the point where the ego, unhealthy ego, okay, persons, human beings, will not understand you. They can understand where it come from, where it comes from, the elevating, the process, what I have been learning, what you have been learning, okay? At least I hope for you. Otherwise, this may be not your message, okay? But they are totally in their world, and the spiritual being, as they are elevating over and over again, there will come a point you will cross over to the other side again, not dying, but crossing over to the other world where your soul belongs, okay? As I told yesterday in my other reading, in another dimension. And those ego-based persons, no, they will not understand what it means because they will not comprehend what you're talking about. No, you can share your story, and I can share my story because I have learned to be very clear as I'm talking about my own stories, okay? As I will share it, and I want to share it to another human being who is working with their ego still, but with their healthy ego, okay? The unhealthy egos are very big in and being very egotistical also, okay? But most people will be working with their healthy ego and not balancing the spiritual path, the spiritual journey, the path to your purpose, the path to your soul again, loving your soul, finding your soul. And as I already shared, finding home, going home, okay, going back to source. Those people from their ego, no, they will, maybe some will want to understand, but they will not comprehend what you're talking about, okay? They will not know about other worlds. because they didn't seen the other world as you have been seen, okay? So that's why if the shoe fits. But it doesn't mean most of the people were very ugly to me. Yeah, as I was elevating on my journey, they were very ugly to me, not wanting to communicate, not wanting to share any story of theirs, not wanting to support, okay? And I'm not regretting anything, any person in my life. No, not regretting. Because if regrets comes, you will not elevate. Regret is the ego based, unhealthy ego based, okay? Is unhealthy ego based. Yes. Regret, jealousy, envy. No, there are words and meanings you don't want in your life. And especially if you are a spiritual being, okay? No, it's all balancing everything, every layer in your life and paying the debts of your karmic life. What you have to learn, karmic means learning, okay? That's why I love to learn, yeah. While I'm on my spiritual journey, I love to learn. And it's all about learning, yes. And that's why I'm not regretting anything or anyone in my life. Otherwise, I didn't have a story to tell, a story to share. That's why. Maybe I didn't understand where I was going on my journey, but now, as I know it, as I feel it, I'm not regretting anything. But also, while I didn't understand it fully, I didn't regret it. No, no, not one challenge, not one obstacle in my life. I didn't see it as obstacles. I saw it only as a challenge, okay? And I kept pushing forward. And every time a challenge came, and I've learned my lesson, the more challenges came, the more I got to know how the bigger picture worked and works, okay? Because you will know how the bigger picture works while you are peeling all those layers, while you are learning all your lessons. And the ego-based person will never learn what it is and how to elevate because they are staying stuck in their situation. But they're not feeling that, okay, as being stuck in their situation. Again, I'm talking about the normal human beings who still want to talk, okay, still want to a little understand you, not the fully egotistical, ego-based human being, okay? But as you are learning, as you are elevating, no, they will not comprehend. And some will comprehend, some will not, okay? Not every human being is the same. Yeah, lucky. That's why we are helping each other, okay? Helping each other elevate. Yeah. And giving thanks to all those people who are helping you, supporting you along your path. As no one, yeah, in my real life here, I mean, and everyone I know in my life over here, I'm not sure. There are not many people who will understand how it works in the spiritual realm, okay? And they will not understand, and that's why they are keep on running. They are running from me, maybe from you. Maybe you are recognizing this. They're not running from you, but you will feel it as they are running from you. That is how I felt in the beginning stages in my life a few years ago. Why are all those people running away from me? But God was peeling them away, pulling them away from your life because God knows where you were going in your life. And those people, no, they can't go with you, okay? They have to live there with their ego based life, okay? There where a spiritual person knows that they are being stuck in their own life. But again, it is for your own health not to allow yourself to go back in that situation again and wanting to tell your story and share your story, communicate with those people. That is what a big lesson for me was. No, not going back to those people and sharing my stuff, what I already knew. It only triggered my soul. It only triggered me as a person. And again, you you were being stuck, kept being stuck by those people, okay? That's the energy they have, and your energy is vibrating high, their energy is vibrating low. Ego, the heart, the soul. Yeah, so that's why the elevating, they are being stuck here and you are keep on elevating, okay, to another layer done, elevating, another layer done, peeled, elevating again, okay? That is how it works in a spiritual, as a spiritual being, while you are elevating yourself. And as you are elevating again, you are learning to read the bigger picture, and even faster while you are elevating, okay? Keep on doing it faster. And then there comes a time, bam, boom, you get it. Between split second, you can read people. You will know the bigger picture, why something happened. You have learned your lesson, okay? Yeah, you have learned your lesson. That is what happened to me. Over and over again. But again, it took many years. And people seeing me now, oh, she's so blessed. Oh, she is so lucky. Yeah, but they never saw who I was as a person while I was being challenged, while I was being tested on my own, in my own life, by those people, by God. And those tests were, yeah, the test came along because God knew where I was going on my path. He knew already who I was, okay? That's why. And that's why it's important for you to keep on pushing, because you don't know where you are heading for your own life. You don't know where your blessings can come in. You don't know when your rewards will come in. I and many people have earned their stripes, okay, while being elevating all of your life, learning how to handle yourself, learning how to love yourself, learning how to treat yourself right, and learning, again, learning. It's all about a learning process, okay? The whole journey to the Big Bang. I heard again, to the Big Bang, because the Big Bang hasn't come yet for me. The Big Bang will be for me going home, going back to source. Well, my soul will be the happiest person. I heard the happiest person. Soul person. Okay, where my soul will be in my body as the happiest being, human being, soul here on earth, okay? Yeah, explaining myself, my body and my soul. So it's very important, actually, for everyone to keep on pushing in their life, to keep on learning in their life, even if you're working with the ego. 444 again. And 444 means keep on pushing while you are being on your purpose. Yeah, 444, if you're seeing that, Keep on pushing, okay? Yeah, keep on pushing your dreams. Keep on pushing on your dreams. That is what 4 means for me. Yeah, it depends on what stage you are in, okay? And I'm seeing a lot of fours, the angel numbers. I'm talking about angel numbers, the signs, the synchronicities, what God is giving, what your ancestors are giving to you to read, to communicate with them, okay? It's all about learning how the ego works and how every layer works, how to peel it off, so you will not be working again with any illusions of yourself from your ego or any illusions from someone else, okay? Because that could also be a disguise, I heard. Yeah, people are disguising themselves to keep on wearing a mask. Yes, to keep on wearing a mask. Why would you keep on wearing a mask? Why is it important for you not to be yourself, fully trusting yourself, fully loving yourself, okay? So why not love yourself, love your soul, be your true, authentic self? If you keep pushing forward, just like I did and many did before me or after me, many did it. So why not you, okay? And as I'm sharing this with you, I will hope you can silence your ego also, or you already on your path silencing your ego, okay? But keep on balancing those two, your soul and the ego, because both will need each other. And I'm talking about a healthy ego, not the unhealthy ego, okay? No. So people who work with their ego will never understand a spiritual gifted person. But a spiritual being will understand an ego person, because somewhere along the path they had to learn to silence themselves, their ego, the spiritual meaning, spiritual human being, I mean. Okay, let's pull some tarot. No, I mean oracle cards. Oracle cards. And then we're going to close this channeled message, okay? What can you tell me with the Soul's Journey card? God, what can you tell me? Oh, 2 cards, yes. 2 cards. Surrender, yes. And judgment, okay. So this one is, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yes, as I was talking about, they are not understanding your path. The shoe fits, okay? So do not be judgmental about those people. Love themselves, leave them alone if you can handle, and if you can balance them out, okay? How I am balancing those two while I'm on my normal job, being a coach in the retail business, where I'm seeing a lot of people. I have learned to balance that out, okay? If you will come on my path, talk. It's all shallow, but it's for a short period of time, okay? If you're on a longer period of time knowing, no, that will kill your soul again. Then you have to take a stance, okay, for yourself. So keep on balancing who is good for your soul and who's not good for your soul, okay? But also be not judgmental. And this means also for the other one. No one judgmental, okay? Judgment card. And surrender. Yeah. Surrender means I can release my need to control. That is the resting period again, okay? because you will need your healthy ego to balance your act again after learning the lessons. Well, keep on working on killing every layers of illusions, okay? Even our body is an illusion, what you are seeing, because if we're passing away, the body will go away, so that's an illusion, but your soul will still be there, flying, floating somewhere, okay, and can reincarnate again if that's the reason, okay, if God is wanting to, okay, it depends. Surrender in that case. No controlling, no controlling, okay? Go with the flow on your path. Yeah. And surrender to those people also, not totally surrendering, but also balancing how you are surrendering to those people. Okay? What can you tell me with these cards, God? My watch against my table. What can you tell me? Oh, 2 cards. Flipped. Did you see that? Flipping. Okay. 2 cards. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Yes. How beautiful. It's always so beautiful as you are channeling, as you are guiding someone else and giving advice and talking about your own story. Everything comes to full circle every time in those readings, and I'm not the only one, because I have listened to a lot of readers, okay, in the past 5 years. So, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life, as I was sharing, talking about it, okay? Can you read it? So, if your compassion doesn't include yourself, it is complete. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is complete. Buddha. Buddha. Okay, today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Yeah, maybe you'll want to write it down, okay? Soul's action. And choose one to do it every day, okay? Self-care action. As I was guided to take care of myself, to take care who I am as a person at first, because every layer you are learning, and after that one, the other one begins to feel like it's shallow for you, because everything you are learning has a deeper meaning over and over again, okay? That is what is happening. But even then, it's not shallow in that time, but because you are elevating every time, those lessons, what you have learned, seems so shallow. It is not shallow, but it seems to be shallow, okay? Set stronger boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself. Yes, meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Yeah, always speak good about yourself, okay? Otherwise, you can bury yourself under the ground while you are being alive, okay? If you're not speaking good about yourself. Compassion, okay? Focus on your strengths. Yeah, focus on your strengths and learn from that moment on, and do it systematically, okay? Systematically. Yeah, doing it every day. That's how you learn to peel all those layers. It begins very, very small, what I already shared. and you will not be able to see where you are going at first, okay? And that's why it is important for you to keep on pushing on your journey. It is important, because if you will go and downgrade yourself again for others, you can't keep elevating, okay, while you are downgrading again. So you are going from elevating, being stuck with those unhealthy ego persons, okay? Be again not judgmental about those people, because not everybody will elevate in this lifetime. That's their journey to take, okay? And if you are listening to me, and if you are understanding what I'm sharing, then you will keep on elevating yourself. And that's why it is important to keep on pushing, okay? Even if it's hard, even sometimes when depressions will come, but keep on pushing, okay? Keep on pushing. Even sometimes you will feel lonely, but keep on pushing. Some people will want you to stay stuck with them, especially the narcissistic people, okay? So it's very important to take distance from those people, yeah, who doesn't want to learn in this lifetime. Not being judgmental, surrender yourself, surrender to your journey, surrender to them, and keep on balancing your act and keep on pushing, okay? Keep on pushing. I can't share that enough. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. So if it's not feeling good from the heart and soul, just say no. 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 No means no, okay? And I had to learn how to communicate. If I'm saying no, I will communicate with you why I shared with you no. No means no for me. That's having healthy boundaries, okay? Then I will share a story with you in my surroundings here, I mean, why I told you to say no, okay? Let go of what you cannot control. Yes, surrender, okay? Stay far. This one I already shared. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Yes, yes. Otherwise you will keep staying stuck with those people, those narcissistic people. Again, not all people is being narcissistic, but if they are having too much drama and negativity and being bitter in their own life and not working on their own self, not loving their self, not wanting to learn and not knowing how to learn, keep away from those people, okay? Keep on pushing. Even then, keep on pushing yourself. Ask for help and allow it, okay? If you want any help, allow it. The only help I got was from God. Yeah, yeah, not a human being here on earth, only God who helped me. Yeah, to guide me along my path. But again, for a big reason. Yeah, and my reason is going back to home, going home. This is my house, and it feels like home, okay? But a house is a house, okay? You can live everywhere, but if your house doesn't feel like a home, your heart will not feel at home. Yes, your heart, your soul will not feel at home, okay? Yes, even this one I've done myself. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. Yeah, even I learned along my path working with being efficient, okay, while I was journaling everything what I get as a download for myself and maybe for others, okay, while I was cooking the download, okay. It's important to write things, okay, to write things down. Yeah, because you will give it energy, more energy of yourself. Write it down. Yeah, write 3 things down you are grateful for. Yeah, okay, that's one card. Am I letting fear stop me? Yeah, that is what I mean. Fear. People who are staying stuck are also fearing themselves for change, okay? For change, because you are changing. That's being elevating, okay? My destiny and my soul's path journey is 2 times 5. 5 is change. So my path, my journey was a lot of change. So I'm used to change, okay? I'm used to change. Yeah. Am I letting fear stop me? Are you or not? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? We all know climbing up that hill. Ooh, that song from Climb Up That Hill, and a series called Stranger Things. Oh, Kate Bush. Kate Bush. Is it Kate Bush? Climbing up? I'm not sure. Look it up. Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? Yes, see? God is always helping me with my channel's message, okay? Are you stalling? Yeah. Freezing or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of your own fear. Yeah. If you're feeling fear, then you have to transmute it into something positive. Think of something positive at a time. And each time you will do it, okay, you will transmute. You will learn along those little things. Okay, I have, again, something to be grateful what I've learned, okay? Every time you have learned a lesson, be grateful, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for learning me that lesson, okay? Be grateful. Yeah, and you are the boss of your own fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Yeah, because if you will not take action, you will stay stuck. Okay, stuck. Today's soul's action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Yeah, even if you're scared, just do it. Nike, just do it. Choose one fear and move through it. Yeah, okay, already shared with this. You are in need of a hero. Yeah, oh, one of my quotes. Love yourself, okay? Yeah, be your true authentic self. Yeah, by letting fear, be courageous about it, okay? Be very bold, courageous about it. Even if you have to let people go, be courageous about it. It's your journey, okay? It is your journey. You are in need of a hero, said it so. That is who you will become. Yes, yeah, you will become your own hero if you will listen to yourself. I have shared that already on my Insta. Same name. All changed by the minute on Insta, okay? Yeah. Whoa. And then ending with talisman card, okay? Talisman. Oh, okay. Happiness, yes. Yeah, what a great ending. Yesterday, yes, I will, yeah, this will be part 2 of Soul's Journey, okay? Yesterday I was talking about making your soul happy, being your, and in this case, in this reading, I was talking about letting fear go and being your own true hero, okay? Because if you will do so, peeling all those layers, taking off your mask layer by layer, because you can't put it take it off in one time, okay? Because all those things you've learned from being little and being old, okay? Yeah, in between that, you maybe you've learned to listen to your ego, yeah, instead of listening to your soul. But there will come a time you will learn to love your soul again, if that is what you want, of course. Otherwise, again, this is not your reading, okay? But maybe it's interesting to listen to. So, happiness will come if you start loving yourself again, if you start not being bitter again, okay? Start being enthusiastic in your own life. Keep on laughing. That's very important. Making jokes while you are learning. Otherwise, you will get in a depression, okay? Do not take it seriously. I can release my need to control, surrender. Yes. Yeah, take it lightly, okay? Take it lightly. Again, it's also a learning process. While you are learning, yeah, that's a roller coaster, a heavy roller coaster, okay? And I'm talking in my case about 2012. Yeah, learning on a conscious level, and a few years later, learning on a subconscious level. Yeah, it was a roller coaster. Yeah, yeah. Happiness was the card, is the card, okay? Going to your happiness. Yeah, that's where you want to be. That's where your soul want to be, okay? Going to your happiness, okay? I'm gonna end this reading, part 2. So do not forget to watch part 1 if you first watch this one, okay? Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, okay? Share this story in real life with anyone, okay? Snowball effect, okay? And keep on pushing in your own life. Bye bye, peace and happiness, okay?